Hey, what's up guys, Dan here. Welcome to that video explaining where the hell I was for that last year and a half. Now, I have a couple of reasons and I'm hoping you understand why, but I just wanted to say quickly, thank you so much for the support on the videos recently. I know one of my squad builders has got like 3,500 views and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much. And if you're new around here, then well, this is what I do. I upload squad builders. I try and get new series out from time to time, but this is what I've got going on in my channel at the moment. And it was about a year and a half ago, April 2015, when I actually stopped YouTube. I never uploaded a video which actually explained why I was stopping and sort of when I'd be coming back, if I was to come back at all, basically. But I've made a decision recently to come back because I miss it a lot. At the time of April 2015, let's go back there then first. I was coming up to my A2 exams. I was currently doing a job at Sainsbury's. I was doing 16 hours a week. I was balancing that with college, which was all the coursework deadlines were all coming together into one. And it was getting to a stressful point in my life, and I literally couldn't handle doing all three at once. My stress levels were high when I wanted to be sort of down there then for my exams, because you don't want to be stressed around then. I'm not actually at college anymore, and I'm not going to university either. That was a choice which I had to make. I had to choose between uni and Sainsbury's, but Sainsbury's actually offered me a position up, and sort of that motivated me a bit more than university. It just wasn't for me. Education just, I don't know, I sort of wanted to be outside of that and working in a instead of doing that. But I do like the idea of university, the whole going out and stuff, but that was what I was focusing on instead of the actual education side of it itself. So that's why the decision that I made for that. And I'm currently on a 39-hour contract at Sainsbury's, doing full-time hours, of course. I get 2 days off a week, and I can either do a 6 till 1:30 shift, 2:30 10:30 shift, or a 9:30 6:30. So one of those three I could be doing. So what I'm trying to do at the moment is make videos outside of those times, and basically balance the three of them together. Well, because at the same time it is still quite hard to get videos out. I'm not getting daily videos out at the moment. I'm trying to gradually get into that. And I'm sorry in advance if this video quality isn't as good as it could be. I'm still not used to having the idea of my face in front of a camera, and I don't know how confident I am with actually speaking in front of a camera. I mean, I haven't done it that much before. I did a couple of pack openings back in just before I quit, but that was getting to the stage where you sort of needed to be, you needed to have sort of FaceTime or face cam on your YouTube video. Now, I will have it on a few of my series in the future, and I'm actually trying to get a few series out soon which will have my face in it as well. Also, I want your comments to what I should do. Do you want pack openings on my channel? Do you want a setup video? I have recently upgraded my setup. I've got a light there, and it's just all new to me. It helps my videos a lot easier. Well, no, it sort of makes my videos a lot easier to make. And I am at the stage where I'm balancing two things at once instead of all three cramming into one. And I think it is actually possible for me to get videos out consistently, unlike last year where I think it was at least 2 or 3 weeks between one video and the next. I mean, I was still joining Skype calls and playing games on there, but I was doing that and I wasn't recording videos. I just didn't have any motivation to do that. I was getting stressed and I was trying to focus on revising, I was trying to focus on work, and it's all, I don't know, it got to a point where I physically couldn't do YouTube because of it, and that's why I stopped. But I do miss it, and that is why I'm back now. What I'm planning, I've obviously got a few squad builders which have been out already. The support has been great on them, thank you so much for that. And if you're new to me, then subscribe. There's a button just down below, and we're trying to get those subscribers back up to where I used to be, and back up to the consistency which I had before. And I do want to stay consistent this time. I want to try and give this a good go. I've invested money into my setup just to make that job easier, so my motivation stays at that high level. But I am enjoying FIFA 17 so far. It's an awesome game, Ultimate Team especially. I hardly touched it in FIFA 16. That's probably one of the reasons why. I preferred the pro clubs, I preferred the career mode, and even head-to-head seasons. I was playing that more than Ultimate Team. But they've got a lot more to this Ultimate Team this year. I love the whole squad builder challenges. I also love the weekend league. It sort of adds that competitive nature, and I want to integrate that into my videos. And I just want you to tell me what you think of the mic quality, because I've got a mic just here, and what you think of the camera quality, because it's an EOS 1300D Canon with the 18 to 55mm lens. And yeah, so basically what happened back in April was I just couldn't balance all three at once, and I probably should have told you at the time why I didn't do that and why I sort of stopped just so suddenly. I mean, I did a few tweets here and there, but I just wasn't active on there either, and this time's flown by. The time's gone by so quickly. I'm kind of glad to be out of education. I do miss sort of the social side of things with that, but there are other opportunities elsewhere, and I do like, I enjoy talking to you guys as well. I have got a Twitter account, I'll leave the link just down below as well, but there's not actually much else to say. I mean, I went on a few holidays, which probably didn't help my motivation to return to YouTube when I wanted to. Back in 2015 I went to Malia. It's those typical sort of holidays which you go on at that age, and the summer holidays just gone when I sort of wanted to return again. I went to Switzerland and Italy. I went to a music festival. I will sort of leave a clip, I think, around now, just sort of what happened then. I actually had a band which jumped on my shoulders during a gig, and they took me backstage, and sort of just, I had a backstage pass for the whole weekend, and I met the bands which were at that festival, which included Radiohead, Mumford & Sons. I met all those guys there. They were awesome and awesome to hang out with, and I had a really, really good time. And I also went to Reading Festival this year as well, my 3rd year in a row. But all these sort of things piled into one were the reason I had to sort of take my time to get back into this. But now I've committed, and I'm now committed to keeping my YouTube videos up and being as consistent as possible. I think me uploading that, the return video, helped me sort of commit to that as well. But I think that's everything explained. I think that's where I should have communicated to you earlier, but that is everything. I'm going to be uploading a video tomorrow. It'll be an awesome MLS squad builder for just under 20k, so make sure to check that out. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you appreciated this video as well. Could you hit that like button just down below and subscribe to me as well. I'll get some consistent videos out, and I've got the weekend off work, so I'll try and get a few videos out then as well. Thank you for watching. I hope you understand, and I shall see you in the next video. Cheers.